afternoon. Today is a great day to be a Bruin. As a matter of fact, it's a great week to be a Bruin. It started Sunday night when USJ won the Super Bowl. Since then, we've hosted playoff basketball here. We've started spring practice. We've had some great news as it relates to college acceptance. We are in the middle of an accreditation visit that's going exceptionally well, and we have a huge announcement today. Now, I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so glad that you're here to join us for this big day for our school. It has been 42 days since I found out that we were going to be conducting a coaching search. During that time, I may have suffered from a lack of sleep, but not from a lack of advice. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I want to thank the committee. We started initially, I'm just going to speak candidly with you. We started initially doing a head football coaching search. And we thought that the athletic director would be next. But at every turn, we kept ending up back with Coach Pritchard. We started with a stack of applications. And this committee did thorough research, individually and collectively. They deliberated. We interviewed more candidates than we normally would. This committee worked nights and weekends and weekend nights. And they did their homework and they got it right. And I want to thank them today for their service and for their attention to detail. Before we posted the job, we met and we developed a list of characteristics. I went back and looked at my notes this morning, and here's the list. Commitment to the mission of USJ, character, organization, communication, relationship builder, school leader, and one who will grow young men. I can say confidently and believe that once you get to know him, you will agree that Coach Pritchard checks every single box. This committee proceeded with urgency and with patience. It takes time to do this right. I'm from West Tennessee. We cook barbecue in West Tennessee. It takes time. You can't rush it. This committee understood the importance of football. And it understands the importance of athletics to our school community and to our mission. One must get the person right. Derrick Pritchard's coaching pedigree is varied and extensive. He's coordinated since the age of 21. And for the past 8 years, he's been coaching football at the highest classification in Division II. He's an experienced veteran coach. And he knows what it takes to prepare, to compete, and to win at the highest level. As far as athletics go, he's been running the day-to-day athletics at the department in Innsworth. And I can promise you that that has prepared him to take our athletic programs to the next level. I've seen USJ come so far, but I'm not sure that even we realize how successful we can be here. Respectfully, we should not be comparing ourselves to schools that are local. We should not fear bigger schools from other parts of the state, nor should we shy away from the discomfort that is associated with improvement. We are taking a big step today to help take USJ athletics and our culture to the next level. And thirdly, football and athletics are huge platforms from which to grow people and to teach lifelong lessons. But this only happens with the right leader in place. I personally spent much time with Coach Pritchard in the past few days and his family. And I understand who we are as a school and who we want to be, who our football boys need, and the kind of people and their values that I want on our leadership team. Coach Pritchard is from West Tennessee. His wife is from Jackson. They are our people. And as of today, they are our family. Coach, you're going to be loved. Your girls are going to be loved more than you can imagine. You're going to get more support and more advice than you know what to do with. Coach Pritchard has big-time independent school experience. Football, athletics, and culture. He is a man of faith. Listen, I know you trust me with your children, and that means the world to me. And he and I have had that conversation. We understand what that means. He's the right man for our football program. He's the right man to lead our coaches, to grow all of our student athletes, and to help USJ take this next step. He also understands, and I know you do too, that this is going to require work. That's what we're here to do. It's going to require your support. It's going to require patience. We will do this together, and we're going to provide him with all the tools he needs to be successful. So today, on behalf of our search committee, I'm honored. I'm not just honored, I'm excited to introduce Coach Derrick Pritchard, along with his wife, Katie, and his sweet little girls, Brinley and Blakely and Briley, to our USJ family. Let's give a big round for Coach Derrick.
Well, I'll just say that was an impressive name remembrance on my kids, because that's not easy. That's a mouthful. It's Brinley Kate, Blakely Kay, and Briley Catherine. It doesn't just roll off the tongue. So I'll start with this. Thank you to Mr. Rowe, the committee, to the entire USJ community. This was not an easy decision for my family. It's a daunting task to pick up and move a family 2 hours away. A lot goes into that. But in every step of the way, Mr. Rowe, everybody that I met, it was reassurance that this was the right decision. We met on Friday, I was at peace. We met on Sunday, my wife was at peace. All things led us here. So thank you to you guys, thank you to the committee, and thank you to the community for having us. Start with my family, my wife Katie. She's my rock. She's the glue of our family. She is the one that runs our household, make no bones about it. She's in charge. Because when I'm not there, she makes sure that everybody gets where they're supposed to be, and she is getting it done. She's a rock star. 3 girls, you'll see them on Friday nights. You'll see them at softball games. You'll see them at baseball games. They'll be wearing cheerleading outfits. They'll be out playing football. They'll be doing all the things that little girls do. And they are getting excited to be here. So we're excited about that. This morning was not an easy morning for me. It was hard. And it was hard because of the people, right? So it was not anything that had to do with Innsworth. It was about the people in the rooms that I was meeting with. And there were tears, a lot of tears on my end, and a lot of tears on the kids' end that I was meeting with. And I think that's important because there were real relationships in that room between me and the kids and the adults in the room. And it was not an easy decision because of them. And that's what I look forward to doing with you guys here. Building those relationships, investing in you, pouring my life, my abilities into you guys. I want you guys as parents to know I'm a father of 3 girls. I'm a boy dad vicariously through your children. I get that through them. I go home and it's all estrogen. I have a wife, I have 3 girls, I have a dog that's a female, I have a cat that's a female. I am a boy dad vicariously through my football players. So I will treat them like I treat my own children. I want you to understand that. And I will treat them with the same care and respect and encouragement and accountability that I would expect in my own household. So when we talk about USJ and the Bruin community, I want this to be an infectious community. I want this to be an infectious football program and athletic department. Our reach can be so broad. It can be state line to state line, river to river. And when people think about USJ, when they see us on the field, when they see us in the competition arena, I want them to look and say, hey, That's different. What is it about what they have that we don't have? And how do we get that? We want to be uncommon. There's nothing common about what goes on here. We want for people to take notice and want to be a part of what we're doing. We're going to be uncommon in the way we practice, in the way we prepare, in the way we go about our daily lives. Everything that we do will be intentional. Everything that we do, we will have in mind larger goals. So I want us to aspire to be different, to be uncommon. Our football program will be the greatest example of the mission and the vision of our school. We're out there. Everybody's going to see it. When we go out on Friday night, our kids, our community, we will be representations of our school in every aspect of the way. We will measure ourselves, not by our opponents, not by the school board. We will measure ourselves by the standards that we set for ourselves. And that's going to be way higher than what anybody else has. Our standards, our expectations, the way we prepare are going to be at an uncommon pace. And we are going to measure ourselves at a much higher level than anybody could ever imagine. I have no intentions of being mediocre. Mediocrity happens when you do not choose in life. We will wake up and we will choose what we are going to do. Every decision that we make, every part of our football program, every part of our athletic department will have specificity and intention. I want, when you graduate from USJ, when you leave our football program, when you leave Jackson, wherever that may go, whenever you leave your homes, for you to have no regrets. And in order to have no regrets, you have to wake up every day and choose to be great. To choose to live a life of specificity. And that comes with an uncommon effort in everything that you do. It starts in the morning when you wake up and do you make your bed. You can choose not to make your bed. When you walk down the hallways, if there's a piece of trash on the floor, am I picking up that piece of trash? Or am I walking by? When there's a kid on the lunchroom and he's sitting by himself, am I sitting with that kid or am I passing by? Do not choose what is easy. Choose to be uncommon. And I'll close with this. We are beyond excited to return to West Tennessee. USJ has been in my heart for a long time. There's not many places I would have left where I come from. In fact, there's probably zero. This is the only place that I would have left the institution that I come from to come home. So I can't tell you how excited my family is. I can't tell you how unbelievably blessed we are, and we can't wait to get to work. With that, it's your up.